Da da da. Cool. I'm starting to stream. Yes, yes. Cool, cool. Is it actually streaming yet? Receiving my content and saying, is it ready to go? Greetings! My name is Patchable, and we are playing Vampyr. Welcome to Vampyr. My name is Patchable. That's what I'm supposed to say. Who cares? Who cares what I'm supposed to say? I'm saying what I say. Screw that. Wait, where's the... bunch of things up there. Have I seen these guys talk? I think so. Is there a way up there? Can't remember. Madame Butterfly. Doris Fletcher in Madame Butterfly, A Tragedy of Japan by David Belasco, adapted from John Luther Long. Loyal Garden Hall, address Red Crown Street, London. Can I go see that? In this game? Can I do that? Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. No, I don't want to do that. I've already been in the war, apparently. Don't want to go through that shit again. Because war never changes according to Fallout, but it constantly changes according to someone else. Oh, these guys. They're... I can totally kill them, right?
This is no place for you, sir. This one's
What about this? That didn't do jack shit. Fuck, I'm screwed. Get rid of this guy first. You got him. Aha! I'm gonna leech some blood off of you, motherfucker. I've just upgraded my weapons. Ow! Did he die yet? No, he's dead. Haha! I win. You lose. End of story. So he had this thing. Shit, wrong one. This one? No, fuck. Why doesn't that never work? I wanted to see what it was. What was it? Where are my things? Story of Ascalon? That's not the one, is it? No. The Skulls, The Great Hunt, Origin of Vampires, Weakness of Vampires, Species of Vampires. You know what? Never mind. I don't care. Apparently, that one vampire there killed one of their guys, and then they all killed him, and okay. And this guy was one of the people that was the person that saved the young lady. They picked her up and carried her off. Young lady, she's probably older than my character. Fucking Jonathan. Am I going the right way anymore? Oh, this place can open. Oh, it's a shortcut. Now this place is unlocked and open. Oh, fuck yeah. Anything over here? No people? No? No people. No loot? No nothing? Really? Ah, it's lame. Am I actually getting audio from the game this time? Because last time I streamed, no audio from the game. That was kind of stupid. Like, really fucking stupid. Annoying as hell. Okay, so I'm getting audio from that. That is good. This is a decent soundtrack, but Subnautica's soundtrack's better, I gotta say. It's more fitting. A new hideout is available in this district. Check your map to locate it. Okay. Hideout, where's the hideout? There it is.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Am I going the right way to my hideout? I'm right in front of my hideout. Is this the hideout? Reed's mansion. Who the hell is Reed? There we go. It finally worked. Okay, Reed's mansion. As I already told you several days ago, I may be forced to leave England, if only for a few months. While I'm away, and until my son comes back to London, I want you to take the best care of our house. I already made the entire necessary arrangements to have your wages increased and paid as long as you'll work. You promised me you'll protect my dear wife, and serve her to the best of your ability. For that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. If I am never to return, you are the only man I fully trust. Believe me, you are a most affectionate friend, Aubrey Reed? Avery Cook. He's the butler? Am I in Aubrey's house? Hey, Mr. Butler.
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister.
Oh, this is my family home.
Tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral.
Oh, Jonathan Reed, right.
Right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
I was killing people. Don't worry. It was fine. Totally fine.
Tell Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
So I'm
This
literally
house
Batman.
is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you
We
could
could turn him
have
into a
been here
thrall.
sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
You've served this family excellently. I'll understand if you leave. This one.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay.
No, but I could
All
have told you to ask.
is that you take care of my own funeral.
Oh,
if
fuck yeah, I
die
would.
Before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Oh hell yeah! If you're actually dude, if this guy actually does end up dying, of course I'll take care of his fucking funeral.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my
Apparently he
mother?
took care of us. Like,
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
I don't know. This is technically my home, but
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan, but you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
she didn't really seem to know that I was even there the last time we saw her. Although technically, that was with also a dead person.
I'm sorry
presents.
I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
I was
Your
there.
mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I'm sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Also, the priest dead. I killed him by accident during a fight with my dead sister.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir.
I can say you took
My
care of it.
sisters are dead,
Oh.
and I've never met my nephews.
Oh.
I'll stay, sir.
Oh. That's a shame. Sorry, dude.
How is my mother?
Not
Kinda sad now.
I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Well, she did, actually. She talked to both of us, and then I ended up killing her daughter again.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
True, true.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment.
Oh.
Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it.
Oh.
I have to watch her carefully.
So that was Mary. Mary took her out without her knowing because of magical vampire powers, apparently. No more hints required.
Goodbye.
I mean, there's one more hint required.
Please watch over my mother until I return.
Of course.
Can I talk to my
Mr.
mother?
Jonathan, but please
You should
return
talk-
as soon as possible.
I will do that, yes. And Jonathan, talk to your fucking mother. Where is she? I need to get Jonathan to talk to his freaking mother. Jesus, he hasn't talked to his family in, like, years. Probably, I don't know. I mean, he's right next to the house, so maybe not. There she is. Hello. Hello, mother.
Mother, good evening.
Jonathan! Is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
I'm right here, Mother. I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
She's...
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Oh god, she has a kid. Oh no. Oh god, I have a nephew? Really?
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
We're both dead though. But Mary's dead because I killed her with a stake through the heart. Is she actually dead? I hope she's not dead.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson? And my son-in-law? You're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Is that how you describe dead?
But I'm not dead, Mother.
I am dead though.
I'm really here, talking to you.
I like his beard.
Trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you. As pale as my Mary.
She knows. Of course she knows. She's my fucking mother.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you. But you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother?
Really? Look at your fucking eyes.
Am
Oh,
I
you can't
still
look in a mirror.
your son?
Sorry.
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
She notices. No one else in this entire game notices but her that I've got blood red eyes. Look at my fucking eyes. The pupils are freaking green. Are they green? They look green. I can't really tell.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Ah.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
I like my mother. She knows and she's really accepting. I like this.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this
making me
big
sad,
house
though.
with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames. And then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I was attacked, Mother. And I've not been the same since.
The important thing is that you finally returned home.
Tell her the truth.
I was worried, you know. You were the last member of the family of whom I had no news. Even Mary comes more often than you.
Mother, what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but
Is he a
leaves
ghost?
me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Is my dad a ghost? Are there actually ghosts in this? That'd be cool.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once.
Yeah, I know.
And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry.
At me. Yeah.
I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Oh fuck! I should have gone after her. I didn't even think of that. Nothing else? Wait, are there more? No questions to unlock. No, that actually sounds about right though. Oh, hint required. There we go.
Goodbye, Mother. Try to rest now.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon.
Well, I'm glad you can actually force him to talk to his mother. And it's really sad. This is, he lives a very, very sad existence. This is my bedroom. I should invite my new girlfriend over here. Oh, money. 5 shillings. I had 5 shillings to my name. Why do I have a workshop in my room? I mean, I know it makes sense because of hideouts, but still. It looks like this. Why couldn't you change the texture just for the one in his room? To be like a desk or something. That would have been probably better, maybe? I don't know. Probably also harder to do. So maybe I understand, but still. What? I can't go through that door? Oh, come on, Mother. Wait, what? Oh, is that Mary's? Is that Mary's room? Whoa, are my eyes... Yeah, see, look. You can barely see my irises. I mean, my irises are right in the middle, but of course, like what irises are supposed to be. But still, you can barely see them. There's stuff in here that I can take, Mum? No? Okay. Bye, Mum.
Yes, Jonathan?
No, I'm leaving, Mum. Bye. I'm also going to talk to our butler, Avery, because he's a really cool guy. I like him a lot. Avery. Avery? There he is.
Yes, Mr. Jonathan?
Personal questions, no hint required. Shit, okay. And, no, I can't do that. So,
Goodbye,
see you later.
Avery.
Of course.
I'll see you guys later, I guess. I'll take the silver fork and some opium. 2 of these silver forks and the opium. I don't know why I'm taking silver. That would probably really hurt me. I'm a vampire, right? It should probably burn me. I mean, I have a slight allergic reaction to silver myself. Just makes my hands itchy. Not really that bad. But it's still an actual allergic reaction. Oh, what's this say? Quarantine influenza. Okay, yeah, I get it. So it's boarded up because of influenza. Why aren't there people dying on the side there? That would be awesome. Not really, to be honest. Oh, so I left it. If I go this way, I leave the West End. Okay, so I should go talk to the big vampire boss dude.
We didn't die too in this war.
Or maybe I should talk to her.
Good evening, miss.
Oh my God.
She's very young.
Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
I'm not gonna kill
Wait,
you.
no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
So, Lady Ashbury has a daughter? Why don't I have kids? Wait, that's right. She's been alive for like a few hundred years or so. Oh, I don't have any hints. Oh, look at this though. Oh, she was adopted?
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor.
I am one.
I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
So you probably suspected about, I don't know, when you were 14 or so? Still, pretty smart.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother.
Yes,
She raised
I agree
me
with
and
you.
has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Ah. Does Lady Ashbury not want to, like, vampirize her daughter?
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yeah, I was born here.
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reed?
I can't physically blush. I'm a vampire.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Yeah, that is sort of true.
What are you doing out here?
You
But
mean
still.
what do I do outside at night since I am a woman?
No,
Let me ask
that's not
you
what
a
I meant.
question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a
Yes, I
man?
would.
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Oh. Oh, that's right. This is the... Okay, yeah, I remember now. Sorry.
Are
I
you a
remember what time period it is.
Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia.
Yes, they did.
But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow
Sorry.
it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady.
They
And
mentioned
who
a
is
wall.
this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Oh, why not? I should do that.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister.
Yeah, so am
sir.
I.
Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
No.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
She must
Your
be a level
mother is
5
not like
mesmerization.
any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Oh. Yeah, she is a level 5, yeah, because she already knows all that shit.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Ah, that's a good question. Interesting concept.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Yeah, that's actually probably true. Okay, so I get XP from Dorknummer? That's cool. I like that. Wait, what are you selling? Wait, were you actually selling it? Don't smoke, that's bad for you. It's not bad for you right now, apparently, but, you know, still bad for you. Who are you? I should probably go in there. But also, who are you?
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard.
Yeah.
My
No,
case,
sad.
it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Okay, we'll talk to you about your personal questions then.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each
Small
other.
talk.
And so many things have happened.
Oh. So she's cheated on you? Oh, you have a migraine. I have a treatment for a migraine. Oh, I should do that later, hold on.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Ah. Right, so she's a posh numpty.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
You're not the village idiot. I could give you some of my money. I'm not using it. I'm honestly not using it. I could pretty much give it to you.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war.
Oh, PTSD.
Horrors I thought I'd forget.
Wartime
They're
PTSD.
here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Oh, like me.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course.
I became a vampire, that's why.
Epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
No, it's not just... No, fine, okay, I can't say anything about you, so... Alright.
You need some rest, Clarence.
Oh, I forgot to give you...
Try to sleep.
I forgot to give you the... Hold
Good
on.
evening, old. Do you
Here.
need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah, a little bit. But here, have this.
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
What, dealing drugs? Wait, and what, did I deal drugs when I was younger? Probably.
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
He's very dapper in his suit. I like his suit. I could totally cosplay as him. Actually, I couldn't because my beard's not as big as his. But, you know, I could probably do that. As long as I worked out enough to get my shoulders as broad as his. I think I might be able to already. Not sure. Oh, how are you? Who are you? Not how are you. But how are you
Good
two?
evening, sir. Please forgive me for disturbing you. I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well,
He's
I
very
must
polite.
say
I like him.
It's good to receive a warm welcome for once.
Yeah.
I'm Jonathan Reed.
Welcome, Dr. Reed. Welcome to my humble shop.
Oh, I can buy shit from you. Cool. You're healthy, and I can't mesmerize you. It's good.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Huh. Are you lonely?
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Huh. Huh.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Huh. Huh. I'm just saying huh a lot, aren't I? It's late for trading,
Is it
yeah.
not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
Honestly, it's usually like drug dealers and like drug gang members, drug dealers, drug users, drug abusers, and just people on the night shift. There are a few people. A lot of people that are relatively decent are just drunk people. I work a night shift.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail.
Ha!
And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
Ha! Yeah, you would be. I don't know why I'm laughing.
Prefer to work at night.
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Very true. I enjoy the night times. That's just why I actually have a
How is the situation in
night
this
shift
part
job.
of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Oh, it's very, very high.
I'm afraid the newspapers are seriously underestimating the situation. Things are critical, believe me.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit?
No.
The thrill of it?
No, I'm not.
What can you tell me?
You haven't
about
seen the
this
shit I
I
have.
recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Oh, of course. Oh, that's right. I can't eat.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
I can kind of tell from the fact that you have a slightly bulgous stomach.
I must
Slightly,
confess,
not-
I have
not awfully.
specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Oh, I will. Oh, I mean. Oh, I don't want to give him. I don't want to send him anywhere to get eaten. There was a quest in Fallout that did that. I don't want to do that.
Have a look.
I don't want to do that. No. I'm not going to give him to anyone. Oh, okay. Hey, Ashbury, Lady Ashbury's daughter. What would be your title? I'll just call her Charlotte. Miss Ashbury. Yeah, that's the one. Time for the cutscenes to happen. You can upgrade and customize melee weapons and firearms using a workbench to boost their efficiency. I've been doing that, but I only have melee weapons because I don't like the firearms in this game because they're shit. Unless you upgrade them a lot. And even then, they're still shit, because technically you should be able to one-shot any of these people with the guns that we have, and the armor that they have. They're not wearing iron, they're wearing cloth. And I'm a vampire, so it makes sense that if you shoot me, I'm not going to die. Especially since the vampires in this game is like super hard to kill. But then again, so are the humans, which doesn't actually make that much sense. Even if they are vampire hunters, they should be easier to kill than the vampires. And they're not. Especially those priesty dudes. They're not supposed to be as strong as they are. Like, really, they really shouldn't be as strong as they are. Priests usually aren't that strong. Oh, there are priests that are that strong, though, obviously. But, on average, definitely not powerhouses. Like the priests in this game. Hey, another vampire dude.
Where you were standing right now?
Of course I do.
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I've been
I
summoned.
received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Kick me out. Do it. I dare you.
Welcome to the Ascalon, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed.
There's blood
Lord
everywhere.
Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Oh, the pre-win guys. Never mind then. It's fine. These guys are assholes. They just kill everyone without asking
There has
questions.
been quite a battle here.
Yeah, I can tell. Wait, can I talk to you?
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Yeah. They probably also have the money to replace this. You know, those shillings and that grease and all of these stuffs. I'm stealing all the shit. You can blame it on the pre-win and then just claim insurance, right? I want to take as much shit as possible. I mean, I don't take shit. Shut up. Anything in the disc? Oh, what's this? History and purpose of the Ascalon Club. The Ascalon Club is an association of gentlemen secretly aiming to the protection of Crown's interest. I founded in 1837 to honor and founded it in 1837 to honor and perpetuate the legacy of my maker, William Marshall, 1st Earl of Pembroke and the true protector of England. All the members of the club must be of good extraction and flawless moral fibre, since the club accepts mortal members. Oh, okay. Who will be duly observed and valued as proper candidates for immortality. The goal of the club is to impose respectable traditions and behaviours amongst the good vampire society, but also to promote and expand the imperial hegemony of what's that mean? Hegemony of England. We are the true elite of British society. We are the Ascalon, the holy lance held by St. George's to the protector of England when the saints slew the dragon. As lance bearers ourselves, we vow to defend the Empire's interests from the law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Neat. I found secrets. Those drawers are already open for some reason. I didn't grab that shit. Who are these people? I have no idea. I like those paintings though. Going this way. What's this? Oh, a good dagger. Got myself a good dagger.
I cannot enter.
I know. You're a vampire. You need to be invited in. Oh, there's a mirror that actually works. And that doesn't show up on me. Awesome. I don't have a reflection. I don't have a reflection. That's pretty good now. What's in here? No one, people. Oh! Thing to get. And... yep. Anything else? Oh! That. And this. I'm just gonna loot their entire house and rob them blind. Cause I can. Oh no. Cutscene. I wanna do more robbing.
Good evening.
Evening, dude. How's it going? You look cool. I like your hairstyle. Although I like mine more. It's very modern. Kind of ahead of its time, to be honest. By a few hundred years. Well, not
My
a few
good
hundred.
friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Actually, he was quite a match. He killed me like 6 times. I killed him once, so... you know.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Shut up, dickwad.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you.
Oh, I can talk to
Please
him.
accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yeah.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me.
No,
Too
you're just
fickle
not
when
prone
it
to
comes
emotions.
to important decisions.
My
You're
lord,
just an asshole.
do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why are you suddenly so friendly? The last time I met one of yours, he tried to kill me.
Are you referring to Fergal? He was the most useful of servants, but he was just a servant. You, on the other hand, Doctor, proved yourself much more worthy.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reed, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
I'd rather you didn't speak about my family. But I also probably don't want to make an enemy of these guys. I don't know. Screw it, I'm going to be angry with them. I've never chosen these ones.
How dare you speak so flippantly of my family?
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours. Sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Oh, that's right, they had a king back then.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members, and I do appreciate obedience.
Well then, I'm not going to do what you say. I'm going to do the
What is
opposite.
the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
You're just obsessed with him, aren't you?
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George,
Oh yeah, I read that.
glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
What, did he go bad, or is he dead? The only other option I can do is join.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Fine.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
No. I've been eating rats.
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
No.
Yes. I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood.
Do they just want my blood so they can, like, resurrect someone or
It is time
something?
to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
He's even more pale than I am. Can I, like, sign someone else's name? That'd be funny.
Delightful.
That's gross. I mean, I know you're a vampire, but
Welcome to
I'm
the
also a
Ascalon
vampire.
Club, Dr. Reed.
Same breed.
Take your place
Stronger than
among
you.
the bearers of the lance.
One of us!
Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't like you for some reason. I really don't know why I don't like them. But I don't like them. I don't know why. Why do not I like you? I'll talk to everyone else.
I personally went patrolling.
Good
last
evening,
night.
Dr. Reed. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
I don't like it.
I feel like the newcomer, and I do not like it at all.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals.
How dare you?
I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
How dare you insult dwarves?
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Sure.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
Ah, so he doesn't want it to be, he doesn't want to be immortal.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reed.
Have they tried to turn you before?
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
Is not the nature of this club a secret, shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reed, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors
Look at my shirt.
to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm
Looks so
sorry
cool.
to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in.
Oh, you were born here
Cast
too?
out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
Well, you're gonna go what, you're gonna go give it a blowjob?
What do you know about the Guard of Prewin?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reed.
True.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
Mm-hmm. I see what you mean.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Alright.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it.
So you
I
say
have
money is a
plans.
weapon?
A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable
Donald Trump!
wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
That's unfair.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns?
No, I've died plenty of times.
Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Well, okay, then fuck you too. He's a bad man. Well, he's not bad, he's just not seeing the full picture. As in, seeing the fact that
I know we're facing a crisis,
everyone's a person.
but I'm shocked no one took the time to clean up the mess inside the club since we were attacked. I must admit.
Oh, so I can't drink these guys. So we've got Lord Sheffield, Lord Hammersley, Lord Finney, Lord Hutchinson, and Lord Redgrave. We've also got Alison Dawson, of whom I could drink eventually. Interesting. What else is in here? Can I steal more of your shit? I wanna rob you like blind completely. Just rob everything out of you, pull everything from out from underneath you. That'd be
That
great.
went well, did it not? It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago, well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Sparrow.
I'm listening.
According to my spies,
Don't call me a
you
lord.
have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
How do you know Swansea?
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should
I'm
I
telling you
forbid
everything.
engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me?
You were spying on me.
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Haha.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod, all muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed, ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
By killing your friend, I earned your respect. This makes no sense. At all.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reed, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Priwen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the skulls.
Oh, okay. But also, no.
I have met peaceful and wise skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that
Fuck
give
you.
all Ekon a bad name.
So, what do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
So... Oh. Okay, I can kill more people now. Great. Well, that's going to be tempting. Eventually. Also, that's going to suck, because I'm going to want to kill the wrong people. What is my mesmeration level? Hold on, which one is it? This one? My mesmeration level is level 4. Not level 5, so I can't kill that dumbass priest. Well, then, I guess I will leave. Oh, 3,305. Well, I'm gonna go back to my home in this place. Obviously not here, because fuck this place. This is creepy as hell, and I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. Pardon me. What's this? The Guard of Priwen guys are all dead. Who killed them, by the way? I don't really know. Which person killed those vampires? Alright, so I'm going to end the video when I get back to the hideout, because I've been streaming for an hour. And I'm both hungry, tired, and haven't had a shower yet, so... yeah. That's 3 things, not both. Oops. My bad. Ugh. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, dokie. Huh. That tiny bar does not move very fast, does it? And these things are boring. I think I might have caught a cold. So I don't want to kill all the skulls. Like, I really do not. I would much rather not kill all the skulls, because some of them are my friends. There are some good skulls, but there are also quite a lot of bad skulls. So if we got those skulls, kill the bad skulls, then maybe the vampires in the Ascalon Club would be okay with not killing all the skulls. And if we sent those skulls into hiding again, like away from the Guard of Priwen, and then just sort of, yeah, just made sure that they were gone, we could tell the Guard of Priwen that we eradicated all the skulls, and then they'd probably leave, maybe. That would be the best course of action, and that would be the best case scenario of the best course of action. That way, nobody that didn't deserve to die would die. Probably a lot of people that are gonna die along the way. And I won't be able to drain their blood. So, fuck. That's just the sort of game this is, isn't it? Can you change like outfits in this game? That'd be interesting to see Jonathan in different outfits. I have the Fallout 76 beta to play later on, like much later on in the month. And there's also the beta for Overkill's, what is it called again? Overkill's Walking Dead, which Sam surprisingly pre-ordered and ended up having 4 copies of, so gave me one. Thanks, Sam. He's obviously not watching, but still. I wonder if I'll be allowed to stream that. I wonder if I'll be allowed to stream Fallout 76, the beta one. I don't even know. I should really look into these things. Or I could just do it anyway and get sued. Yeah, I think I won't do the whole getting sued thing. That's a bad idea. I'll just try and look into it and see if I'm allowed to.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Well, yeah, we already sort of knew that anyway because of Lady Ashbury. I'm back in the Reed's mansion. Mama, I'm home. Hi, Mom. I'm going to my room. Oh yeah, what's outside? I forgot to... Ah. So I can just walk off the edge here. Ill-formed blinker skull. So that's a sick sick skull, basically. Maybe the Spanish flu is influencing them. What's that? Warehouse key, morgue key, shelter key, small key. Aubrey Reed's office. What? Not that one. Not that one.
Jonathan, my dear.
Where are your glasses?
Hello again.
Jonathan.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbyes.
What does this unlock? This one? You want your glasses? Can I find your glasses? Aubrey Reed's first letter. I'm not going to read all that.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
Probably a touching letter that I didn't read because reasons. Was that literally everything? Nope, money as well. Okay. Was that everything? I think that might be everything. I couldn't find your glasses, Mother. They weren't there. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to bed now. Good night. What should I upgrade, though? Oh, I can't upgrade it any further. What about my claw? Can I upgrade that further? Oh, I definitely can. Look at that. Plus 2 blood gain. 5 stun. Blood gain or stun? I think I would go for stun. Show striker prey with stunning effect. You cut through the flesh of your prey so deeply that you now gain blood with each hit. I would be using blood and recovering blood at the same time somehow. So that would cut down on the blood cost slightly. So that's 20. That's 25. Increased damage on my claws would be a good thing. Now, is there anything I can upgrade for 505? 600, 600, 300. That's my hard biting. My medical bag, my cartridge bag. How much does this take? 1,300. Okay. It's 1,000. That's 600. That is 1,000 and oh, it's 300. I think I'll just confirm. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I think I will see you guys in the next video. Oh, the only person that was sick, I cured. Cool. So it's still stable. Toodles, guys. Toodles, toodles, toodles.